If you want to find out all about the food that you'll find on your Disney cruise, then stick around because we're showing you everything we ate all week long when we sailed on the Disney Dream. Hello and welcome to Travel with TR. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Ryan. We're your go-to travel agents for all things cruising, theme parks, and much more.
We're bringing you along on our travels and showing you the food and the fun.
And giving you insider tips as we go. Thanks for tuning in.
This episode is all about the food we had on our recent cruise on the Disney Dream. We tend to eat a little bit healthier and have found that Disney Cruise Line is one of our favorites for good options and variety. Let's start with one of the first meals you may have on your cruise, and that's lunch. We came on board a little bit later in the day and chose to eat in cabanas. We personally love that they have tons of options, including shrimp cocktail and fresh crab legs available every day. We try to stop in there at least once during our cruise to enjoy all of the options, including some really awesome gluten-free desserts. Here's a chocolate mousse. And here's a chicken salad that I had one day for lunch. You can also find complimentary soda machines in here, as well as out by the pool deck. Cabanas on the Fantasy and the Dream have a beautiful floor-to-ceiling Finding Nemo mosaic mural that you definitely need to check out. Also out by the pool is one of my favorites, ice cream. They have both regular and gluten-free cones available. Next to cabanas is Vanellope's Sweets and Treats. They also have dairy-free options here. However, these desserts do cost extra. Our first night's dinner was at Animator's Palate, and this cruise featured the Let the Magic Begin menu. Before I set sail, I made sure to notate my food allergies, being celiac and gluten-free, in the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app. Here's a look at the menu. On the first night of each cruise, there's a wine package that you can choose to purchase. And if you don't drink all of the wine, you can bring it home. They offer 3, 4, 5, and 7-night options. Also, take note at the key at the bottom of the menu, pointing out which items are vegetarian, gluten-free, dairy-free, or plant-based based on some menus. At the beginning of each meal is a bread service with a special dipping sauce. Each night, our amazing service team brought me gluten-free dinner rolls. You can also choose non-dairy butter or regular butter. Animator's Palate is a fun themed restaurant with artwork up from all of the Disney and Pixar movies. Stay tuned to the end of this episode to see how animation comes to life with everyone's favorite turtle from Finding Nemo, Crush. Our appetizers have arrived. Here's the chilled mango and papaya soup, the arugula baby spinach salad, which are both gluten-free. For our main dish, we both ordered the same thing, the sweet potato and lentil dal, which is both gluten-free and dairy-free. Now here's a look at the dessert menu, cocktails, and also the specialty coffee menu. For dessert, we have the Kahlua creme brulee, which can be modified to be gluten-free. This is the dark chocolate bomb, which is gluten-free. And why not start your cruise with the classic Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar? One of my favorite features about sailing on Disney Cruise Line is called rotational dining. You'll eat in one of their 3 main dining rooms throughout your cruise. But good news, your service team will rotate with you. Before you even set sail, you'll choose one of the 2 dining times. The first seating is usually around 5:45 p.m., and the second seating is about 8 p.m. That could vary slightly for your actual sailing, so be sure to double check. Now for breakfast. We chose to eat in one of the main dining rooms, Royal Palace, themed after all of the Disney princesses. But another option is the Cabanas Buffet up on the pool deck. Be sure to check the Navigator app to see which dining room is serving breakfast and at what time. Since I have an allergy, I was able to pre-order my food the night before at dinner so the chefs could have it ready for me when I arrive. I picked out my breakfast and dinner for the next day, but you can also pre-order lunch as well to be ready in Cabanas if you want. You can order your breakfast food for Cabanas or for the Royal Palace. You just have to let them know. Here's a look at the menu, and it is the same every morning of your cruise except for the last morning, but more on that later. Servers come around and offer fresh pastries each morning. And there's also allergy-friendly blueberry muffins, which they warm up fresh for you. Here is the hot oatmeal spread with all of the toppings. Berries, bananas, walnuts, brown sugar, you name it. This is the plant-based hot breakfast and the yogurt parfait with honey, strawberries, and walnuts. A must-have for me every day for breakfast on a Disney cruise is the gluten-free Mickey waffles. Here's also an egg white veggie omelet and hash browns, which are made in a dedicated fryer. And on one of the mornings, they had the very sweet and indulgent churro Mickey waffles, also made gluten-free. Here's a look at the menu for the last morning on the cruise. Here's the breakfast tortilla with salsa and the sliced smoked salmon. Because it's a smaller selection on the last morning, they offer gluten-free pancakes instead of the gluten-free Mickey waffles. So be sure not to save your Mickey waffles for the last day. Now let's move up to the pool deck and check out Flo's V8 Cafe, which is a quick service restaurant outside that's open pretty much all day and evening. On the Disney Wish and the Treasure is Donald's Cantina, and since it's so popular, Disney decided to put it on their other ships. So when the Disney Dream recently had a dry dock, they changed one of the windows at Flo's V8 Cafe to Ramon's Cantina, and it features the same options as Donald's Cantina, with plenty of gluten-free, vegetarian, and plant-based options. You can easily make a gluten-free bowl with rice. I had beans, guacamole, corn, and fajita veggies. There's also vegetarian tacos with flour tortillas and queso on top. Luigi's window has pizza, which is easy to grab and take to the pool. Here's a gluten-free pizza you can order fresh from the head server. The grill also has lots of great options for every dietary preference. This is the plant-based hot dog with chicken tenders. This does contain gluten, including the plant-based hot dog, and also the veggie burger contains gluten. So to accommodate for celiac, they can make you a regular beef hot dog or cheeseburger with a gluten-free bun. I chose to have a grilled chicken sandwich. Then another day, I got the very delicious gluten-free chicken tenders. Another window at Flo's Cafe is Fillmore's Salad Station. Here's a falafel salad with sweet potatoes and beets, and an apple walnut salad, both of which are gluten-free. The third of the 3 dining rooms is Enchanted Garden, themed after the famous gardens in Paris. There's a beautiful ceiling that looks like glass with ivy and a trickling fountain that really creates an outdoor atmosphere. Here's our bread service for tonight with a chickpea garlic puree. And here's a look at the menu. On the menu, you'll also notice the lighter note offerings on each menu every night of your cruise. So if you want to order steak, chicken, or salmon every single night, you're more than welcome to. Another great thing about cruising is the variety and how custom everything can be. For our appetizers, this is the North Atlantic lobster ravioli and the spinach and raspberry salad. Now for our main dishes. Here's the pan-seared sea bass with risotto. And despite risotto being gluten-free, this dish is not because of the crispy noodles that they add. Here's the cucumber garden roll with a lemon dressing and also the ahi and avocado tower, one of my personal favorites. And they had gluten-free soy sauce to add to my dish. The special thing about this restaurant is how it changes from day to night while you're eating. Time for the dessert and coffee menu. This is the gluten-free orange almond cake, and this is the Southern style pecan tart. If you have allergies, be sure to allow a little extra time after dinner to look at the menus and pre-order your food with your server for the next day. Our cruise itinerary makes a stop at Disney's private island, Castaway Cay. And just like I've pre-ordered all my meals the night before, they brought me the menu and I went ahead and ordered for lunch tomorrow as well. And here's a fun hidden Mickey. The restaurant on the island is called Cookies Barbecue, and it's buffet style, so if you don't have any allergies, you can just walk up and eat anytime while they're open. If you do have an allergy, however, you'll order at a specific window. After you check in, they'll give you a number to sit down while they prepare your food. There's drink stations all around and some fresh fruit too. For lunch, we had the gluten-free, slow-cooked vegetarian chili with fresh steamed veggies. And here's some grilled salmon, the same vegetarian chili, macaroni salad, corn, and a roll, and of course a chocolate chip cookie for dessert. And for more dessert, they have soft serve ice cream. I put some banana-flavored soft serve into a cup because they do not have the gluten-free ice cream cones on the island. If you want to see more of Castaway Cay, be sure to check out the episode all about it in the Disney Cruise Line playlist. After walking the 5K, we headed back to the ship and wanted an afternoon snack, so we ordered room service. It's complimentary on Disney Cruise Line, and I always make sure to have a couple dollars cash to tip the delivery person. We ordered the all hands on deck fruit and cheese platter with gluten-free crackers and french fries. It's nice to relax in the room before our show and dinner in the evening. If you want to see more of the fun characters that you'll see in the magical porthole, check out my episode right here on my Disney Cruise Line playlist. Dinner tonight is in the Royal Palace, which we've had our breakfast at every morning. You can find it right off of the atrium. Here's a look at the Royal Palace menu. For appetizers, we had the iced lobster and jumbo shrimp. I ordered a special gluten-free deep-fried brie, which did not disappoint. This is the red wine Bosque pear salad with the dressing on the side. The escargot, which you can order without the bread. And the farmhouse salad with goat cheese crostini. We pretty much tried all of them tonight. And for our main dish, the grilled marinated tofu with couscous pasta and roasted vegetables, and the gluten-free ahi tuna niçoise salad. The dessert menu tonight came in a very cute invitation. Here's the Tahitian vanilla creme brulee and the signature dessert, the classic après gâteau. Our next port is Disney's newest private destination called Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. And just like for Castaway, I pre-ordered my lunch from the menu, and here's a look. I checked in at the window and was given a number. I found a seat and they quickly delivered my order. I had the marinated grilled snapper with rice and broccoli and a coconut milk ice cream for dessert. And here's a look at the standard menu. Here's the grilled salmon, seafood jambalaya, potato salad, corn, and grilled veggies, with a chocolate chip cookie and a dollop of vanilla ice cream for dessert. If you want to see more of Lookout Key, check out the episode in our Disney Cruise Line playlist right here on our channel. Back on the ship, we went up to the Meridian Lounge before dinner. And if you ask some of the bartenders, they'll serve you some snacks with your drink. And they also have a gluten-free mix with chocolate and dried fruit. It pairs very nice with a red wine. Tonight is Pirate Night, which features a different menu. The bread service tonight is a cornbread with mango dip. For appetizers, we tried a few things. This is the Calypso crab cake, the vegetable samosa, and for the gluten-free options, we had the red and yellow beetroot carpaccio, the chilled mango soup, and fennel and orange and quinoa salad, which was one of my favorites of the night. For our main dishes, here's the Caribbean grouper with rice and pineapple salsa. For mine, I asked if they could give me some scallops that were on the menu, steamed veggies, and a baked potato, and they were able to accommodate my request. Now time for dessert. This is the gluten-free and no sugar added coconut creme flan with a side of vanilla ice cream and the caramel macadamia nut cheesecake tart. In addition to the 3 main dining rooms, the Disney Dream also has 2 adults-only specialty dining restaurants, Remy and Palo. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for some episodes about these restaurants coming soon. As for tonight, we're back in Animator's Palate for their feature menu. And it comes with a very fun show with the popular sea turtle from Finding Nemo, Crush. But first, let's check out the menu. As you're dining, the show is going on, and be sure to pay attention because you never know. Crush could be talking to you and asking you questions.
Dudes, coming in hot. Check out this smooth swimming. Whoa, yo, check out all these human dudes.
Our appetizers have arrived, and here's the black truffle pasta per sets, the creamy butternut squash soup, and this is the baked potato and cheddar cheese soup. For our main dishes, we ordered the chicken and walnut salad and the grilled tuna steak, both of which were excellent. Now here's a look at the dessert menu.
Big dude, I'm like 6 feet, 900 pounds. Does that hold me? Dude, who's the dude in the white shell over here? What are you munching on, dude? Are you being shy? No, it's not every day you get to talk to the crush, man. You're just gonna turn this opportunity down? Who's sitting across from you? Who's that dude? Nice to meet you, dudes. Hey, well, you dudes stay awesome. Catch you on the flip side. All right.
This is the gluten-free crunchy walnut cake, one of my favorite desserts from the entire cruise. Here's the lemon icebox pie and the chocolate fudge cheesecake.
Which reminds me, dudes, who's celebrating not being at school? How about not being at work? And finally, the Crush Man's favorite thing to celebrate, dudes. Done it 150 times myself. Who's celebrating a birthday, dudes? Rock the house! Time for the Turtle birthday song. You know the tune. The only word you need to know is dude. Dude, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Everybody, do, 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 do. All right, dudes, blow out those. And finally, who's celebrating having a totally awesome time? Let me hear you. Totally.
Totally.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Totally.
Totally.
Sweet.
As you can see, there's a lot of fun to be had on Disney Cruise Line. There's also great, healthy food options and a ton of options for vegan, pescatarian, vegetarian, any food allergies, or any dietary needs that you may have. You can also request kosher meals, as well as dairy-free, MSG-free, no sugar added, and much more. Just be sure to submit any and all requests as far in advance as possible.
Thanks for watching. If you're looking for a travel agent to help book your next vacation, contact us and we'll be happy to help get you started.
For tips and info, please check out our other playlists and subscribe to our channel for future episodes. See you next time!